Hi, my name is Kimatina. This screencast will show you the menu features that you can use when adding questions into a Google form. So first you need to open up your form, and you'll notice here on the right side you have a plus sign, you have two T's, you have an image, you have a YouTube icon, and then you have these two bars here. I'm going to go over this sidebar here with you. So the first icon, the plus sign, will allow you to add a question. So you can see when I click on that, a new question pops up into my form. So I'm going to put in here, what is your name? And Google tries to determine using AI what type of question it is. So it knew that I wanted it to be a short answer, and it selected that for me. But if it's not correct, I can simply click on that and select the right type of question that I would like this to be. So I can make it a paragraph if I wanted to, and you can see here it says long answer text. If I wanted it to be multiple choice, you can see here it's given me options to put in for multiple choice. So for this example, I am going to leave it as short answer. And you can see here it says the short answer text. Now, once you add a question, you have these icons here at the bottom for that question. This icon here is the copy icon, which will allow you to duplicate the question. So you can see here, I just duplicated it. The trash can obviously will allow you to delete the question. I can enable or disable the required feature for this question. So this question, the user has to enter in their name, or else it will give them an error. And the three-dot menu will allow the person to include a description for the question. So it's just more detail about it. So here I can just put, be sure you include your full name. And response validation is a different type of feature that I'm not going to go over right now. So that's how I can add a question and select the different question types. The next feature is add in a title and description. So I can actually click on this and I can title sections of my form. So I'm just going to put in here introduction. And then you see this little grid here. I can click and drag it up, and I can rearrange the order of my questions or my sections. So that's a nice little feature to have if you wanted to organize your information in a certain way. The next icon is the image. So I can add an image question. So let's just see if I do a search. I'm going to do New Jersey outline map, and I'm going to click on that. Oops, wrong image type. So let's see if this one works. And you can see here that I can include an image as a question or keep it where the students can see what I'm referring to. And you can notice here that I am resizing the image. Okay, I can give it an image title. So I can also click the three-dot menu and I can align it if I wanted to, so it's a little bit more neater. And I can drag it into a different order on my form as well. So I can include images in my questions. The next icon here in the toolbar palette is the video. So I can add videos to my forms. And this is a great feature because if I wanted to um, if I wanted to flip my classroom, I can insert videos of the concepts that I'm teaching into a form and allow students to answer questions about it. So I can do a video search, or if I know the URL, I can just copy and paste the URL in here. So I'm just going to do New Jersey. And we can actually click on the first one. And you can see here it's allowing me to insert a title. I can align the video as well, similar to the image. And now I added a video into my form. And the last icon here in this palette is a section. So I can add different sections, as you can see here, to my form that will allow you to break up different concepts that you're teaching. Um, so when I add a section, you can title it the appropriate name. So here I will just put, let's just say United States. I can give it a description if I wanted to, and then, um, I can add, multiple questions here in my section too about it. So that's an overview of the question type palette toolbar here on the right side. I hope you found this screencast helpful.